on the Carolina Panthers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football.
Here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams make and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believe.
Now for our visitors, the Chargers. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Past the 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point try good by Gano.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. He'll be dropped at the 30. With a shifty move, got him a couple extra on the play. 8 yards. From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. That throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Play action now. Bridgewater. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now a first down carry by Bell. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
He's beating up Chrono, watching a Pokemon video, playing Pokemon. Waiting for you.
Leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he works it past the 30.
Did I send you the link to my video?
Mm-hmm.
They'll run on 1st down. Bell. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down.
You're a clown, fuck.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 24, Bridgewater.
Oh, you got to catch those, Robbie. Robbie, catch him.
He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Bridgewater to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Fucking hell,
they just
scored.
Play there. 81 yards as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
Partner, you know the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right?
First and 10.
Well, you gotta talk trash. I know it's what I said, but I can say that.
A first down run for Bell, not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down. In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris. 7-7 from just shy of midfield. Bridgewater.
Oh my God.
But it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On second down, Eckler. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Check your privilege.
He's able to rattle off
I don't
6
want to
on
check
the
my
carry, and
privilege,
that'll
though.
get him to 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert, he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Herbert, then caught by Henry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Back to throw. Herbert, this will be caught at about the 6. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does?
Now Bell hit. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers.
Bell, why did you fumble my damn ball?
22. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from... Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack bag of the 29. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 17-yard line. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Bridgewater now from the 50. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gano the extra point. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense. With
What
two
are you
guys
laughing
going
at,
up for the football.
This guy, he's like,
going to box the other away from
oh, God, this guy's funny.
I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it.
Are you
right?
watching
No,
that?
without a doubt, the will as well as a really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. So here are the Chargers to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top. So
Wow, I had him beat fucking internet.
Off play action. Herbert. And this
Fuck.
is incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the bootleg. Herbert. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Well, it was 2nd and long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. And he's going to go down again. K-Wan short, able to get in there for his 2nd.
Situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And no room to maneuver there. Give them a yard up to the 47. On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. And Anderson's got it. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Bell. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
Oh, I have a 944 Scar
and then
Marine
breaks it
Ultra,
off, usually
Ultra
after
League.
about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Call him Mr. Sweets, baby.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play. This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
So with less than a minute gone by here in
Played game, a hard-hitting game, the fans are into it, the announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
The Charger drive about to get going, and a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to
blitz coming, and down he goes. K1 short, able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert going down the middle. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm going to try Realm.
Jefferson.
Realm's pretty fun.
CD, I know it's just
I
his
like it.
second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Do you have it?
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that
I'll
ball.
re-download it. It's
Second
fun.
year,
You get to ride on a horse and
on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Again, it's Bell. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, I accept.
First down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Whatever I
accepted,
I accepted.
The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the
Quest.
tackle.
Oh, nice. Don't know what I'm doing. Select a class.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4. Now third
Fuck it.
down.
Why not?
Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Throwing, Bridgewater.
I don't want to learn the basics of Brown. I just want to play the game.
It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will score.
Oh, shit.
Touchdown, LA.
I threw a pick 6.
In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run.
I got a minute and 27 to tie the game up again.
After the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh my goodness, man! Why are you not blocking for me, brother?
Why is he a chicken?
And when you're facing a deficit,
Oh, that's what happens when you're down.
You're just looking for something to get you right back into the game.
When you're down, you're a chicken.
They get it with that big return.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
What is this? How is he a chicken?
He'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them.
Can I melee?
It's caught.
Yeah, you can. I think you can melee.
So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Oh, horse.
You read a horse now. You didn't know that? I told you.
Off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
Now, I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball,
How do I disenchant?
and they score, the game is over at that point.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win.
And I think teams around the league are still
wish Le'Veon Bell was a
adjusting to
little
the
faster.
idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down and attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, brings him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
What a guy.
Doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now the throw.
Did you start downloading this game, Cody?
Anderson, and he'll
Weird.
get it down here to the 43.
Weird.
It's fun, though.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up.
Oh, you're making fun of me?
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Play.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Okay. I'm gonna play solo. Select my class. Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna, whatever.
Does it?
Decision time now on 4th and about a yard and a half.
What?
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that
Okay,
you get
guy.
a game into overtime